Alright, so today we're gonna talk about Sparkle's kit. Just this out probably like a day. Kinda late, yeah, but okay, let's check it out. Sparkle, Harmony, Quantum, okay, character preview, blah blah blah. Alright, traces. When using basic attack, additional regenerates energy. Okay, so I guess it gives like more energy or than your usual basic attack. Okay. Next is crit damage. Boost effect provided by the skill will be extended until the start of the target's next turn. Okay, so it buffs. Okay, so the skill actually gives crit damage boost. Okay. Nocturne, increase all allies' attack. Additionally, increase the attack of quantum type allies based on the amount of quantum type characters in the team. Okay, this kind of limits usage and potential, right? You really want to use mono quantum to maximize this, but we really don't know how much attack it actually gives. But I don't know, this one kind of limits the potential of Sparkle, right? We usually think about the skill recovery, the skill point recovery for Imbibitor Lunae, right? But okay, this is the trace materials, essential materials. You guys can start farming if you guys want to pull for her. Okay, technique. Unreliable narrator. Okay. Using the technique grants all allies misdirect for a certain time. Characters with misdirect will not be detected by enemies. And entering battle in the misdirect state recovers a certain number of skill points for the team. Okay. So it can't be targeted. I think it's like stealth, right? And then it actually gives skill points after using technique and then goes into the battle, I think. Alright. Basic attack, monodrama, okay. Okay. Deals quantum damage to single target, okay. Nothing much. I think it's just has this trace for the regenerate energy, right? I think additional one. Talent, okay. Wait, where is this black one now? What's wrong? Okay, red herring. Well, Sparkle is on the battlefield. Additionally, increase the max number of skill points. Whenever an ally consumes one skill point, all allies' damage dealt increase. The effect lasts for a certain number of turns and can stack up to a certain number of times. Oh, so this is one, right? Usually we only have like 5. Now it can go to up to 7, probably more. Not sure, but probably max at 7. If we see it from here. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? Mainly for Imbibitor Lunae, but I know. This one is good for DOT as well, because most DOT comes from the skills of Nihility, right? So yeah, okay. Pretty decent. And increase all less damage, but not sure how big it is. Alright, when you use a skill point, and then it has the increased damage buff. Okay. Next is the skill. This is a skill. Yeah, Dream Diver. Increase crit damage to a target ally for a certain number of turns. Okay. This also causes the target's action to be advanced forward. Okay. That's really good. If Sparkle uses this ability on herself, she won't be able to trigger the action advance effect. Okay. So if you use this skill on the other allies, aside from the Sparkle, then it gives like advance forward, right? But if it targets herself, she doesn't get the action advance. Okay. Ultimate. Okay, the hero with 1,000 faces recovers a certain number of skill points for the team and grants all allies Sifa. For all allies with Siva, each stack of the damage boost effect provided by Sparkle's talent additionally increases by a certain percentage, lasting for a certain number of turns. Okay, so when you use skill points, you get like the additional damage boost, right? And then when you use ultimate, you get Siva as well. That increase the damage boost effect provided. So it actually, I don't know. I mean, it has potential to give you like insane damage, right? Mm, you also need to use like a lot of skills with her as well. I think with Imbibitor Lunae, she's really good, but I would say Sparkle also helps what's it called, Seele? Because Seele uses a lot of skill points if it kills target, right? So okay, I think it's pretty okay. Yeah, but really the limited one, I mean the one that's really bad is the Nocturne that increase allies attack and increase the attack quantum based type, right? So I mean if you put Sparkle and like Silver Wolf you get few attacks already, but it also makes you consider like full quantum team like Links of Fushan, Seele, Sparkle, and Silver Wolf, I think. So yeah, probably Chintre as well, right? Because it's quantum. Okay, but let's check the light count now. Okay, light count view. All right, earthly escapade. Okay, capriciousness. What's this? Okay, okay. Increase the wearer's crit damage by 32% at the start of a battle. The wearer gains mass, lasting for 3 turns. While the wearer has mass, the wearer's allies have their crit rate increased by 10%. And their crit damage increased by 28% for every 1 skill point the wearer recovers, including a skill point that exceeds the limit. They gain 1 stack of Radiant Flame. When the wearer has 4 stacks of Radiant Flames, all the stacks are removed and they gain mass, lasting for 4 turns. Okay. So, this is really good for herself, right? I don't know why it increased Sparkle's own crit damage, but I would say I think it increased some damage based on crit damage stats from Sparkle. I will suggest like I will assume like Bronya, right? Bronya increase your stats with her own crit damage. I think Sparkle has the same mechanic like that. It also gives you mass to the other allies as well when you have like 4 stacks of Radiant Flame, which is if you have like 6 energy, let's say, and then you use ultimate, it doesn't really matter if the limit is 7, because the one that exceeds the limit also count as the Radiant Flame stakes here, right? So I think it's pretty good, but I'm not sure about the limitation of this, right? Um, hopefully it increase all a lot, right? Increase all lives. Additionally, I mean it still increase everybody's attack, but for quantum type, you for every quantum type of the team in the team, it also increased the attack increase from the talent Nocturne, right? Um, overall, still a decent damage booster in my opinion. I think if you use like Imbibitor Lunae, with like 3 quantums like Fushan, Sparkle, and Silver Wolf, I think you're pretty much like buffing Imbibitor Lunae into like really good. If you use like, if you have the light cone, it also buff your team, right? I think that is pretty insane as well. Depends on how much damage it and the crit damage boost effect give. But yeah, I think Sparkle is really decent for a damage booster harmony, and she's doing really well with her kit, in my opinion. For those that doesn't know how to like play a lot of skill points, I think this sparkle actually helps you to freely use a skill most of the time. Um, you need like a lot of energy regeneration though for this girl, but I think that's pretty easy, right? So yeah, what do you guys think about Sparkle? Are you guys pulling for her? And I'll see you guys on the next video then. Bye bye.